So understanding these schemes help us, the beneficiaries, to reduce the financial risk and improve profitability. So in this presentation, we will be discussing and we'll be exploring more about the dairy sector schemes, livestock missions, fisheries programs, financial support, and how to avail it. Okay. So with this, I would like to start. Here in screen, you might have been seen. And even though we can say that India is also, apart from agriculture, although backbone of India is especially agriculture, right? Apart from the person who is not involved in agriculture work can also have one opportunity in terms of veterinary. Either it may be the dairy, fisheries, farming, or poultry, or sometimes they can go with the integrated like field activities along with this veterinary activities, right? So now we can see here that there were altogether 4 different pillars. Okay, so with these 4 pillars, first of all, first one is the infrastructure or processing. Okay, so when one person who is working or who is interested in starting some veterinary related, either it may be the dairy, poultry, he or she should have a good infrastructure that is first needed. That can be availed not only if he or she is having fund also is okay, or he or she can apply for the schemes also in different sectors like poultry, fisheries, which I'll be dealing in next slide. Then health security. So not only for infrastructure for processing of those products which we are getting either from the dairy, from poultry, from fisheries, they can also provide some schemes for taking care of the health of the milch animal, cattle, piggeries, poultries. Okay, so that one is the second pillar. Third one is productivity and breeding. So when you will talk about the when we have done with the infrastructure processing part, health security, third comes if we want to enhance or increase the productivity in terms the same respective part, breeding or genetic enhancement should be done. So in that term also, government is also having some schemes which provides us some artificial insemination techniques, trainings in order to enhance the genetic enhancement, right? And third and foremost thing, whatever we have at least the statistical data. How many person is going to get availed? What are the what kind of people? Either it may be the small farmers, either it may be the marginal farmers, or maybe the large farmers. Okay. So in nutshell, livestock provides basically just main strategy behind this is to double the farmers' income, just to integrate their agriculture work with the veterinary part, just in a in integrated manner. Okay, this will also supports the livelihood for landless people. Okay, small or marginal farmer, they don't have that much of land, so that they can totally depend on the agriculture product. So in that case, by availing these schemes, they can have their own farm. I am not telling a big one, but small. They can start with those schemes, right? So first one is Dairy Entrepreneurship Development Scheme, right? So this is implemented through NABARD, and this will provide a back-ended capital subsidy for setting basically the dairy units. This dairy DEDS basically implemented by NABARD and will provide you subsidy for setting the dairy units. And what kind of subsidies we can avail? Okay, so 25% of project cost for the general category, and for also the another category STSC, they'll be providing 33.33% subsidy, right? Then this can also, what is the basic need and motto of this scheme? So this will help you to purchase a milk cattle. Means if you are interested in opening one unit, you can have, they will provide you subsidy, they will provide you fund under this scheme for under which you can buy uh, 2 to 10 animals per unit for your dairy business, right? So now coming to the Rashtriya Gokul Mission. So this is again focused on breed improvement of whatever maybe you are having the indigenous varieties or cattle. So in that case, breed improvement. Okay, so I just I told you in very previous slide initially that infrastructure, processing unit, everything you have, but if you want to enhance the productivity in terms of egrees, in terms of meat, in terms of either it may be of milk, so in that case breed improvement should be needed, and under this mission this majorly focus on the breed improvement, so that directly having an impact on increase in milk production, right? So it will also offer you capital subsidy up to 50%, sometimes beyond that also, for establishing your breed multiplication unit. Okay, so first one is for they will provide you number of cows, you can start your own dairy farm, and here they will be providing you some schemes that can be utilized to improve your breed, so that you can increase your quantity and quality of milk production. Okay. Yeah. So under this Rashtriya Gokul Mission, RGM, we can have different types of sections, like improvement under genomic selection, whether you have the different kinds of breeds of bulls, or you can have different kinds of also they will provide you 50% of subsidy in order to enhance or ensure their production for like a kind of female calves, right? They will also provide you under this scheme, they will also provide you schemes for IVF technology, just in order to enhance or to get the genetic gain, genetic genomic selection, or in terms of genetic advancement of your cattles. Okay, so this accelerated breed will provide under this IVF technology for IVF pregnancy of your cattle or milch animals. You will be going to provided a subsidy of rupees 5,000 per IVF pregnancy. Okay, and this can also provide you some ecosystem support, like Gokul Gram development of centers, e-Pashu Hart, e-market portal, or Pashu Sanjeevani UID cards. Okay, so you have it's visible, like under this mission you have what are the different section. They have sex shorted semen. Okay, they have a section for genomic selection, they have a section for IVF technology, and for also in terms of ecosystem support, they will provide you some e centers, like e-Pashu Hart, like how we have for different Kisan helpline, we have the e-NAM or something like that. Under this mission we have also this kind of Gokul Grams, Pashu Sanjeevani, these kind of things, right? So now we have talked about the infrastructure, health, genetic breed. But before that, this Gokul mission will also provide you security, not for enhancement, genetic enhancement of your breed, but also security against the feed and fodder. Okay, so you know, if you want to increase or enhance the productivity, ultimately that needs we have to give some input to that particular either it may be the dairy, poultry, or fisheries. So in that case, what are the different things, how you are going to get provide these animals a good feed? So first of all, you should focus on certified seed. Okay, so that from that you can going to then you have a proper silage making unit. Then from that you'll be having the fodder blocks, hay means not for, if you have a setup for breed of animal side by side under this Gokul mission, they will also provide you a system to set up your own feed and fodder section for development of your dairy unit, right? So next one is Dairy Processing and Infrastructure Development Fund, DIDF. So this will provide you subsidized credit for milk chilling, processing, or some additional facilities. Okay, so this is a kind of like once you have set up, you have your production unit, you have, so now you will search for the marketing where you need to share, or you want to sell your material end product, okay, in terms of whatever it may be. So here it is related to the dairy product. So this, you can say, this majorly aims for the modernization dairy value chain, which ultimately has to boost the farmer income. Okay, so whatever may be the input, so that has to be channelized through this value chain, and then ultimately it should convert it in terms of output. So next one is your Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund, AHIDF, right? So this is a kind of your central fund with a huge amount of 29,600 crores. This will provide you kind of loans for dairy plants, for feed mills, for if you want to set up some silage unit, so breeding farms, right? And this will also help a dairy entrepreneur to assess a cheaper credit for infrastructure expansion. Okay, this solely and solely meant for the dairy entrepreneur who want to set up for a silage center, or for a breed unit, or for a dairy plant. So in that case. So next one, under this National Livestock Mission, we have also support not only for the dairy products, okay, not only for the dairy, we have also for the support towards the poultry and piggeries. So under this National Livestock Mission, so majorly the key umbrella mission under this is to support the livestock based enterprises. Either it may be the dairy, either it may be the poultry or the piggery, right? So what are the subsidies we are availing under this NLM, National Livestock Mission? So for poultry farming, we'll be getting 50% of capital subsidy for rural poultry units, including the parental farm, hatcheries, okay, or something like in terms of, when we are talking about in terms of piggery, again we'll be getting 50% of subsidy to set up the pig breeding unit, or flattening units, or for the rearing center. Okay, under this subsidy, it also covers feed and fodder unit, which will provide you subsidy for feed mill, silage block, fodder seed units, right? And under this, dairy, out of dairy, poultry and piggeries, sheep and goat unit can also be covered and subsidized. Like in terms, this will also provide and cover the subsidy for small ruminant farming. If somebody wants to open for some sheep rearing or goat rearing unit, this can also be, these people can also avail us funds or subsidies under this NLM, right? So now coming to this, so you have seen this is a kind of mission, or you can say a scheme, National Livestock Mission. This is a diversified one. So here we have lot of diversification in terms of entrepreneurs. Either it may be for opening of dairy products, either it may be for poultry, for sheep, for goat and piggery. And it will cover a different, not only in terms of they will provide you only the schemes and subsidy for setting up the breed development or for extension of, or they are also providing you the fund and schemes for research and development, right? And also for covering the insurance part, like if you having some sudden loss, they will also provide you assistance under this NLM mission. So while continuing to this, we have also some other subsidy caps, like they will, under this poultry, we have up to 25 lakhs of, under piggeries, they have 30 lakhs of subsidies. For goats and sheep, it goes beyond up to 50 lakhs. For fodder feed unit, you can also have an opportunity to avail the subsidy till of 50 lakhs. Okay, so these are the different subsidies you can avail under this mission. So who are all are the target applicants? So anyone can avail this, individual farmers, FPOs, self-help group, NGOs, cooperative. So anyone can avail this, right? So this is what I have already explained. Who and all can be your target consumers. Okay, where we are going to focus, what are those sectors? Poultry, small ruminants, sheep, goat, piggery. What are the, apart from these things, we can also have an opportunity to set up for feed and fodder silage unit. And this can be working in co-coordination with your NABARD, right? So now coming to the fisheries sector schemes and support. First one is your Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, PMMSY. Okay, so this is India's flagship fisheries development program, majorly for the marine and marine growth, or for the fisheries pisciculture growth. Okay, so what are the different key components which is included under this scheme? So subsidies for the fish farmers. What are the things that can be come under this subsidy? They will get this. They can avail the subsidy for setting of ponds, cages, hatcheries, or nurseries. Even though they will also support infrastructure for landing center. If you want to have setting of not apart from that. Rearing part, you need to some processing unit setup, some cold chain, something they will also provide you under this scheme for the development of more fish growth. So there were also some credit linked subsidies, uh, just in order to not only just to enhance the you can say the growth, or in terms of rearing only, they can also provide you subsidy just for commercialization, a large setup of commercialized aquaculture, as well as processing unit for the further post harvest value addition. This will ultimately provide a lot of benefits to the farmers who were associated with this pisciculture. So overall aim of this Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana is just to increase the fish production, first one. Second one, to generate employment. And third one, to increase or enhance the value chain, that is through the exports, right? So another one, we have Fisheries Infrastructure Development Fund. So this is a kind of long-term financing facility for the fisheries in infrastructure, like in terms of setting up of it. It also includes the rearing part as well as the processing part, included with the cold storage. So this will provide you subsidized funding loans to either it may be a group of people or to a individual one as a entrepreneur. So another one, we have also KCC, Kisan credit card for fishers, for fish farmers, under this extended KCC facility. So any fish farmer can access this capital loan, or for purchasing of the input, seed, whatever it may be. Yeah. So when we are talking in terms of enabling of these kind of entrepreneurship, who those who were interested in setting up of either it may be your dairy unit, or maybe they have the factor for initiation from where they can get the loan. So in that case, they have this Kisan credit card. This will facilitate to extend these animal husbandry farmers to just get the working capital. Okay, based on a very small loan, they will, apart from that, they will also provide an incentive. Another one, if they have setup, if they have a setup, if they will start doing it, if some risk will come under which it can be covered. So second thing comes here is your livestock insurance. So, okay, so both of these can go parallelly. First one is for strengthening you for the setuping. Then another one is for expansion to provide you assistance against the risk. So now there are also some allied and cross-sector support program in the veterinary sciences, like we have the Livestock Health and Disease Control, that is LHDC. So a national initiative, majorly, what is the for what things this mission or this scheme meant for? This is for the livestock disease, to control a major livestock disease. So for example, either it may be FMD, foot mouth disease, brucellosis. So through how we can eradicate, how we can control, by providing these help in terms of vaccination or some e-mobile veterinary services. So this will also help to reduce the economic losses. So majorly, how being a plant breeder, how we can find key productivity, how it's going to get decreased because of if any pest and disease attack to the plant. Same thing, how your genetic loss will be there, how the productivity will decrease in terms of veterinary sciences. Either it may be the poultry, piggery, dairy, fisheries. So it is mainly due to the disease. So the major is what are the things followed under this scheme is to control the major livestock diseases. So we can have with this one health vision, like livestock health disease control. Under this vision and mission is to just mitigate or to cope up with the animal health, prevent sudden kind of economic loss. Okay, so under this umbrella scheme of this livestock health disease and control, we have this National Animal Disease Control Program. Majorly, this will focus on both foot-mouth disease and brucellosis, right? Another one, we have the general component, that is for some of the critical animal disease. Okay, and then another one, this will also provide you the infrastructure support. Okay, just like I said you, e-mobile. So they have a mobile veterinary unit. So Pashu Ashuddhi, then Aushadhi. So these are the things. Not only they will provide you to just cope up with the disease, they will provide you with the some vaccination part. They will also provide you with the some infrastructure support, or all of a sudden whenever. So now coming to this, just I was talking about the e-mobile veterinary unit or veterinary system. Okay, so you can just this is the toll-free number 1962. Okay, so the target is just one mobile veterinary unit per 1 lakh of livestock. Okay, majorly they will provide you diagnosis, treatment, sometime if minor surgery also reported, that can be done along with that. Okay, so this is 100% central assistance. Okay, and then Pashu Aushadhi is generally with some of the medicine through this PM Kisan Samriddhi Kendras. Okay, so these things just to cope up with some of the major diseases which hampers the genetic erosion, as well as for the productivity of these veterinary related sectors. So another one is livestock insurance scheme. So this is a national or state level livestock insurance which covers all kind of things like cattle, poultry, for piggery, goats, against the death from some some all of a sudden, if some natural calamities, some disease, some severe disease, accidents happen, so this will cover under this livestock insurance scheme. Okay, so this is also often available under your livestock mission component, right? So now coming to the finance and market support, we have also National Cooperative Development Corporation. Okay, so this can provide you the finance for the planning of agriculture allied cooperative, either it may be the dairy products, dairy, poultry, fishery cooperative, or this will also help in not only for the production part, they will also help you production, processing, marketing. If you have surplus of amount, they will provide you the storage facility. If within the range, if you are not able to sell your product, they will also provide you to go beyond in terms of export through these cooperative principles, right? So we also have some state level subsidies, that is apart from some central subsidies against this dairy, poultry and piggery supports in terms of state breed improvement scheme, dairy plant subsidies. Okay, so these are so right now I'm talking about some of the central schemes as well as some of the state level subsidies, right? So you can go and check on the portal. Time to time they are flashing the news and flash, and you can just fill the forms as an applicant and you can apply for it. So here I have listed out some of the schemes, okay, whatever I have dealt with earlier, like what are the objective, what are the things they are covering up. If we have the Rashtriya Gokul Mission, so it is development for conservation, indigenous bovine breeds. Okay, so target beneficiary who could rural cattle, buffalo, keepers, entrepreneurs. So funding pattern, majority it is central one. Okay, so who can implement it? So state livestock development board. Okay, so what are the different features which is going to get covered under this? What are the key components? We have the e-pashu, which I have explained. So I have listed it out under this tabulation. We have this animal husbandry infrastructure. So what are the targets? So what are from where? What are the implementing agencies? So it is a DAD, this Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairy, right? So what are the loans details is also here mentioned. What kind of fund, at what interest, whosoever who can avail it. So this is this all. Another one is DIDF, National Livestock Mission. Then we have again we have the food mouth disease control program, PMGCP. So this is majorly to prevent the economic loss due to disease, this foot and mouth. Majorly it will cover dairy, that is cattle and buffalo owners, farmers. Funding pattern is 60-40, 60 central, 40 state, right? So you can avail through the state animal husbandry departments, right? So again, apart from that, we have also pest despitis ruminants control program, PPRCP. This can control and eradicate this ruminant disease. Okay, majorly what are the target? Your target where it majorly creates or increases the disease pattern in sheep and goat. Okay. So again, this funding pattern is 60-40, 60 central, 40 state. Then we have again assistance to state for control of animal disease, ASCAT. Okay, this majorly reduces the animal health risk through prophylactic vaccination. Okay, so the target beneficiaries is poultry owners, again 60-40 funding pattern. Then establishment of strengthening existing veterinary hospital. So apart from that, we have also mobile veterinary unit right now. So 1962 you can call and you can avail this facility. So another one, we have the supporting dairy cooperative and farmers producer organization. This is again provide you soft working capital loans, especially for the dairy cooperatives. Right. Then national program for bovine breeding, for the improvement of bovine breeding. Then we have the national nationwide artificial insemination program. This will again provide the doorstep reliable AI just to increase the milk production, majorly through genetic upgradation. Right. Then for pig farmers, they have the classic swine fever control program. Okay. So these are some schemes I have mentioned, along with what are the objective, what is the motive behind these schemes, who can avail it, what are the target beneficiary who can avail it, what are the funding pattern. Okay. So this is what I have explained you. Like apart from that, in agriculture, we have also in veterinary sciences some e-portal where we can have this, like LS or AHIDF portal or e-Pashu Heart, Bharat Pashudhan. So these are the some schemes or e-portal, digital portals under the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairy. Right. So if you want to have, or if you want to become an entrepreneur in this veterinary science, so there is a I have explained a step by step. So first one, you need to have some, to start up your business. First one is you need to have some capital. Okay. From that, you will have some infrastructure. From first you will establish, then you have the animals, either it may be the dairy, poultry. Okay. Then you have some managerial operations. If some all of a sudden some calamities come, disease come, then you have some insurance part of that. Okay. If some production occur, productivity comes under these sections, you will need to have sell your product, you need the market. So this is the chain. Okay. Under that, each and every section you might be seeing here some sort of schemes you can avail. Right. So now coming to this roadmap to 2030. So under these schemes, they are targeting health disease, eradication of PPR disease, FM disease. Okay. Technology, like in terms of especially just enhance the genetic enhancement. They are promoting majorly the upgradation of semen, as well as for also the IVF. Okay. Or a kind of sex shorted semen. So, and third section is economic target, like how they are going to double the farmers' income by increasing or enhancing the export of either it may be the dairy products or maybe the meat. So this is how I have explained in earlier, what are the things like these kind of diseases we need to control it, target it. Okay, so here I have mentioned what are those diseases I have mentioned in previous slide, FM disease, FMD and PPR. Okay, apart from that, this brucellosis and this classical swine fever is also considering under their mission section. Like apart from these they are targeting first and foremost these 4 diseases. Okay. Then now coming to what are the key tips. Before availing these subsidies, you need to prepare a detail your project report, DPR. Then you have to go and visit and register to the relevant online portal. Either it may be the National Livestock portal or PMMSY portal. Then you can also apply through bank or by coordinating with some of the cooperatives for trade link subsidies. Okay. Or you can just visit to some district admins, animal husbandry or fisheries office. There they can guide you how to avail these schemes. Right. So thank you.